going for her.
Refurbished, yes.
Oh, wow.
Wow, scouts it. Keys!
Oh! RJ Bro!
Out of nowhere.
Possibly.
This is the biggest match for Joe Keys ever. Let's see if he can rise up, step up to the challenge, and defeat Matt Riddle.
Joe Keys is... Wow.
I think we know who the crowd is solidly behind.
You know, Ricky, that story about Matt Riddle and MCW is true.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because you're looking at the guy that was making the phone calls to try to get him in here.
Yeah, he wanted to compete at MCW. This isn't the first time that he's been in this building, but the first time that he's officially competed for MCW.
Yes.
Riddle gave you his real number. He must be a nice guy.
Oh!
Speaking of nice guys,
That is something Joe Keys is not.
Joe Keys again, battle hardened. He's weathered the storms, collar and elbow tie up, and it may be his time.
Oh!
Well, he's been through a lot, and listen, he says, hey, this is it right here for him.
Joe Keys dunked from that rear waist lock. Again, this is going to be the biggest test in the career of Joe Keys.
Yeah, but here's my thing. Like, Brent, you brought up about the interviews that he's been doing. What happens if he's not successful here tonight? Oh! Little tit for tat, little disrespect for disrespect.
You know, Matt Riddle don't care about respect at all.
Where's your pounds, bro?
But yeah, what would happen to Joe Keys if he is unsuccessful here tonight?
That's an interesting possibility and a very real one. You know, Joe Keys had said that the test isn't Matt Riddle to see if Joe Keys can stand toe-to-toe with the superstar. The test is for Joe Keys to see if he can make Matt Riddle from a bro into a man. If you're approaching it with that mentality, I don't think failure's an option. As you see the Hustlers looking over from the outside. Uh-oh, that footwork.
Oh!
Looking for that triangle choke, but on the ropes, able to break up that predicament.
What leg strength there from Matt Riddle to take Joe Keys out to the floor.
Oh! Sponge may need a sponge to clean up the blood from his nose with that one.
Sponge.
I didn't name him.
Well, he certainly absorbed that kick.
Oh!
That flying forearm. You know, Matt Riddle. Teddy looking worse for wear. Matt Riddle can fight you anywhere.
Maybe the smartest move for Teddy is just to back off.
Trying to get some space is
Oh,
Joe
never
Keys.
mind.
Look at that.
Oh!
The Hustlers are listening to the lessons of Joe Keys, Creedle.
Oh, referee didn't see it, so Joe Keys taking advantage.
The lateral press. Keys going to try to cement that advantage now that he has it, Ricky. He does not want to give any breathing room to Riddle.
Oh, and that's something that you can never do, is give any sort of an opening to Matthew Riddle.
That knee found a mark right on the bridge of the nose of Matt Riddle.
Joseph Keys is trained under RJ Meyer, the Bruiser, trained under the Ring of Honor dojo with Joey Mercury and Bubba Ray Dudley and Jonathan Gresham. He is a professional wrestler as if it were built in a lab, but he has yet to have that one big win, that one moment to just give him that push right over the edge to superstardom, and it could come here tonight in the form of Matthew Riddle.
Say, Brent, this could be it.
Now that you bring that up, is that why Joseph Keys is so bitter?
Think about it. He was on the cusp of being a Ring of Honor superstar, almost had a contract, and the place was
taken away from him.
refurbished, yes.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Thought it was going to be a tornado DDT, but a suplex to cover. Look how Joe Keys, when he covers, has that right leg extended so he can shove the left shoulder and disperse that weight.
But it's not even just Ring of Honor. It's also here in MCW. Look at everybody that he's associated himself with. King McBride, Ken Dixon, Robert Locke, Dante Caballero. What do they all have in common?
They've all held the MCW championship except him. And that burns him every single day. Why not me?
That kitchen sink, knee lift, dropping Matthew Riddle. You can see the agony, the pain written across the facade of the former UFC fighter. Joe Keys.
Yeah, Joe Keys taking the fight to Riddle.
And I think that anger, that bitterness is serving him well. Joe Keys in a mentor position to cover for him across the orbital bone. For better or worse, I don't think he's not necessarily teaching these young people the most politically correct life lessons, but he's trying to make them into men. And we'll see if that is something that comes to fruition. Oh, Joe Keys with that innovative backbreaker. That's the thing about Joe Keys. He loves that European style, that catch as catch can. He loves to chain and
I think he's been watching a lot of Roderick Strong. He got a lot of backbreakers coming out here from Joe Keys.
a lot of innovation, right, Ricky?
That's the one thing about Keys. He loves to break down his opponent. And he even sends him to the outside to the Hustler.
Man, the Hustlers know to break down their opponent too.
Oh my gosh. Sponge is hitting a UFC fighter.
Yeah, but that UFC fighter
He was hitting
back.
him. I was going to say, I don't think it's working, Joe.
Oh my gosh.
But it gave him an opening.
I think Teddy and Sponge's lives just flashed before their very eyes. But
I think Riddle had flashbacks of the Octagon when he went out there.
I think that served its purpose, though, Creedle. The G's were able to distract Riddle. And allow Keys to get the upper hand.
Oh my God!
Riddle just throwing his whole entire 235 pounds into Keys.
And look how Keys just crumbled.
Boy,
The only saving grace is that he's next to the rope.
And if Matt Riddle was in a better way, he could get the 3 count right here. Keys hasn't moved since he hit the canvas until now.
I don't know if Matt Riddle did any homework on Keys. I know Keys certainly did his. But I got to think that Matt Riddle certainly surprised by the fight, perhaps, that Joe Keys is putting up. He's putting the Matt Riddle, the former U.S. champion, severe peril, but now Matt Riddle getting that momentum going. This is when Riddle is so dangerous. Throw away, T-bone, and Riddle's feeling it, bro.
On the punt kick.
Barefoot, flesh on flesh.
Oh, the Joe Keys had that senton scouted.
Watch your back.
Oh.
He got enough of it.
Right
the
on
lateral
the
press. I don't think we can properly convey just what that impact is like to have a 335-pound man soaring through the air, gravity, your enemy as he collides with you. There's that senton, Ricky.
Dropping all of his weight onto the gut of Joe Keys. Now maybe going up, maybe looking for that floating bro. Oh, but as you mentioned earlier, Joe Keys definitely scouted Matt Riddle, knew it was coming.
Riddle with that intangible, that electric charisma. Joe Keys wants to shut that down and make it a non-factor. Oh, belly to back suplex from the top. This could do it. Riddle landed on the back of his skull. Joe Keys shooting the half. The leg is hooked.
Oh.
Near fall.
Riddle.
Very close 2 count for Joseph Keys.
Yeah, Riddle barely got that right shoulder up, but that's all you need to break up the 3 count.
By the skin of his feet, Matt Riddle able to throw that right shoulder into the air and off the canvas. Riddle was born to be a combat athlete. Joe Keys says he was born to be the top guy, a top G. Whoop, looking for that go to sleep. The Joe to sleep, he calls it. Not to be confused with Joe to sleep, the band. Oh, another knee lift. Look at.
Nice combination from Keys.
What you know about Joe?
Short arm clothesline.
Great counter from Keys, but not able to capitalize.
Very telling moment right now.
Oh, but look at that. Look at that, Brent.
He's got the wrist control.
Yeah, Riddle never broke control. Never broke the grip.
Born to fight. Raised on the mat. Matthew Riddle. All he knows is fighting. Joe Keys, a foot to the face. And an enziguri Riddle, though, shakes it off.
Oh!
Wow, what power.
Dumped him right on his shoulder.
Joe Keys scouts it. Keys dumping Riddle. He just scooped the man, a reverse scoop slam. Yoked him up by the back of his trunks and tossed him.
And look at that. These two men have thrown everything at each other.
This is the moment. As we said, who will get to their feet first? They will certainly have the advantage as the G's of Joe Keys, rather the hustlers, the G's in training, looking on.
I was going to say, don't call them G's yet. Joe Keys taking an awful lot of time getting up to that top rope.
Yeah, going up high, not.
We don't see this often, right?
Exactly.
This is not Keys' territory.
Oh! Going for that diving headbutt.
And he got caught.
That triangle choke.
He got caught in that predicament trying to usher
And that's an even bigger arm to hook into the triangle.
trying to channel the Dynamite Kid.
Oh, but look at that power.
Now trying to channel some Davey Boy with that power. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Look at the position of Riddle right here.
Keys may be going to Betty by.
But Joe Keys, the safety of the ropes. They've been the only thing that saved him.
That face of Keys turning as purple as those Hustler warm-up jackets.
Oh, the Hustlers.
Uh-oh.
They're in dangerous territory.
Do it for Randy.
I think we've seen this before.
Oh!
Backstabber.
Did he just sacrifice the G's?
The cover. This could do it. And Joseph Keys was mere moments from his biggest career win, and now the knee pad is down, and you got to think malice afterthought on the mind of the top G. Joe to sleep.
RJ Bro!
Out of nowhere.
Riddle crawling to the prone body. Cover. Wait a minute.
On the Hustler. Teddy stopping the count.
Teddy stopping Gator. Look out for Sponge.
RK Bro! Get one for Teddy too. RK Bro!
Yeah, but Joe Keys is up.
On the big lariat from Keys.
Joe, don't call it a lariat unless you have daddy issues. Keys.
Maybe looking for that DD Keys. Oh wait, Alex Devine.
Alex Devine, if you remember, was betrayed by Joseph Keys.
Yeah, and then Keys took his frustration out on Devine.
Oh, slapped him in the face.
Alex Devine boiling.
Oh, wait a second. Knee to the face.
Could this be?
Oh.
Bro Derek, the cover.